nakikita ko kung gaano nila supportahan yung artist nila off-cam and on-cam. And I believe that when you're in Star Magic, you're not alone. Talagang family talaga yung tingin nila sa isa't isa. And dream projects naman siguro, actually sinasabi ko talaga na wala din particular. As an artist, gusto ko talagang i-try lahat ng general, like drama, comedy, action, horror. So yeah, looking forward po.
Vito.
I chose StarMagic kasi parang yung reputation it has of developing good artists. So that's one of the parang deciding factors sa akin sa pagpili sa StarMagic. And siguro yung dream role or action, yeah. So to try what my dad used to do. So action and drama, those two.
Luis?
Siyempre po, StarMagic kasi sila po yung nag-hone sa skills ko and kung ano ako ngayon. Kasi po dati hindi ako sasalita. And siyempre po, family first, kaya StarMagic.
And then dream project or dream role?
Ano po, siyempre po, drama and pwede pong magano rin, love team or something. Mga rom-com po, ayan po, gusto rin po yun. And sana po maging horror din. Yan po.
Katakot horror. Thank you, Luis. Ara?
For me siguro, since diehard fan ako growing up ng mga StarMagic artists and mga pelikula nila, nakita ko talaga na they always produce quality content. So alam ko na I'm in the best hands and dito ko talaga ma-maximize yung talents ko. Dream project. For dream project siguro, like everyone here, gusto ko matry lahat. But then siguro for now, rom-com and drama.
Thank you. How about you, Vance?
Ayun, gaya nga po ng sinabi ko kanina, talagang matagal ko na pong gustong maging parte ng StarMagic. At ito po, binigyan po tayo ng pagkakataon at ginrab na po talaga natin agad. Dream role po or project, gusto ko talaga magkaroon ng sitcom or comedy kasi napakahirap gawin. Napakahirap mag-elicit ng laughter at takes a lot of skill talaga para magawa yon. So gusto ko lang matry siya sa susunod. Ayan. Thank you po.
Thank you, Vance. How about you, Maureen?
So the reason I chose Star Magic is I grew up watching TFC. So all my favorite artists are with Star Magic. And then the dream project, I really like challenging roles. I like roles that are not close to my personality because I would say or describe myself as kind of weird or awkward a lot of times. So if there's a role that is too close to my actual personality, I feel like I'd have a hard time doing that, strangely. So I would say I could even try contrabida roles, being the mean girl. I'm very open to that.
Thank you. Thank you guys for being so game to answer questions. And thank you to everybody that sent in their questions and asked their questions today. Mamaya po ay makakasama pa natin sila Majoy, Vito, Luis, Ara, Vance, at Maureen. But for now, oras na para ibigay na natin ang spotlight sa ating next group of artists. Ayan, are you ready? Round 2. Let's start with, okay, if you think we've met all of our showbiz royalties part of this group, then think again. First on our list for the second batch of artists is the daughter of John Estrada and Janice Tabalan, who has been making a name for herself as a model and influencer ever since she was 17. It is now her time in showbiz with an upcoming show called Viral. And guys, I'll tell you now, she is doing so amazing on our show, and I'm so excited for all of you to see her. Let's all welcome Kyla Estrada.
Hey, Ria, thank you. That was so sweet of you to say. And hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you for sharing your afternoon with us.
Thank you, Kai. Now, armed with wise words from his late father, the seasoned actor Spanky Manikan, our next artist is ready to take on show business despite his hesitations at first. But he's got the right mind, attitude, and support from his mother, none other than the veteran actress Susan Africa. Let's give it up for Migo Manikan.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi. Okay. Her first foray in the entertainment industry was through the girl group MNL48. Here, she had gotten a newfound passion for performing. And our excitement just can't be contained as we hope to see more of her on stages and on screen. Please meet Sela.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Kamusta po mga kapamilya? Hello po.
Hi. If there's one kind of hunger we tolerate in this industry, that would definitely be the hunger to learn, and to learn. And as he mentioned in yesterday's signing event, he's now hungrier than ever. Hailing from the famed Gumabao clan and headlining an upcoming film by Joel Lamangan, here is Paolo Gumabao.
Hi, Ria. Hi, everyone.
Wow.
Hello, good afternoon.
And no, he's also in my mom's show HKM.
Yeah,
right?
I'm working
Correct?
with your
You're
mom. I
working
love
with
your
her
mom.
Aw,
I love your mom.
I love her too. I'll tell her that. Plus points for you. Ito naman. Baka naiinitan na kayo dyan. Ang iinit ng mga tanong kanina. Let's go up to the summer capital of the Philippines to meet our next artist. Her joining the industry has been years in the making, but finally, andito na siya. Media friends, please meet Sabel Lambert.
Hi, Ate Ria. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon.
And of course, last but not the least, I feel like this artist doesn't need any further introduction. Well, we all know him from way before he formally joined the industry, what with his last name and his journey towards fatherhood. And with that being said, belated Happy Father's Day to our next guest, who's now ready to fully commit to being an actor. Please welcome the very handsome and very, very kind Jake Ejercito. Hi, Jake!
Hey, Ate Ria, what's up?
Ay! Maka-ate ka pala. Kapal mo.
Hello to everyone, our friends from the media, and to everyone who's watching our live stream this afternoon. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Kuya Jake. At dahil alam kong marami na sa inyo ang gustong magtanong sa second batch of artists, at the test, please do the honors of introducing our next set of guests from the media.
Okay, we'll start with Mami Jo Bonsol. Mami Jo.
Parang kanina pa siya nahihirapan sa internet niya, although I sent her a message. Okay, next. Mami Jo, we're waiting for you. Mami
Okay,
Jo,
we'll start na lang muna with Kate Adahar of Random Republica.
My question is for, thanks, Estes. For Kayla. Is it Kayla or Kyla?
Hi, Miss Kate. It's Kyla po.
Okay. Hi, Kyla. Your mom kasi mentioned na sa isang interview na finally you're getting into showbiz. So what made you decide to finally get into acting? And what was their reminders, your mom and your dad? What
Well,
were
to
they?
be honest, I only decided to get into acting 2 years ago, 2019. And I feel like I've reached a point in my life where I'm really willing to get out of my comfort zone and explore. And this is something that's been in the back of my mind for a while, but I just never really thought I had what it took. And I also wasn't confident enough yet. And I'm still working on that now. But so far, I've been really happy to be here and so grateful. And I've been learning so much. And I'm really in love with the craft now. So I really feel like maybe this was really meant for me. And my mom would usually just say, be true to who you are. You don't have to change a thing. Just do your best in everything that you do. But like stay yourself, like be the same, be who you are, don't change a thing. And my dad naman is always telling me also to do my best in everything and continue to stay humble. And I feel like we all here have heard the same from our parents. Kaya yun po.
Thank you, Kyla. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ate Kate. Before anything else, I'd like to say lang, unfortunately, Rance Rafal will not be able to join us today. But yeah, if you have any more questions for any of the other artists here, please feel free to send them in. Up next, for questions, we have Miss Mel Villanera of Cinema News.
Yeah, hi, good afternoon. Hello. Hi, Ria. Hi, Tess. Good afternoon. Yes. My question is para muna sa lahat, no? Kasi si Kylo natanong siya kanina. Pero ano yung advice o yung tips na binibigay sa inyo ng mga parents nyo when you enter the business? Especially dun sa mga magulang nila is well-known na mga artista.
Hello? Yes. And
Yes,
you
yes, yes.
Ate Melba, sorry, parang
Yes.
medyo maingay po kasi. Ano po ulit yung
Wait lang.
tanungan para
Yes. Rafael.
okay lang po
Ang
yan.
naglalaro yes, yes.
True
My question is that, dun sa, natatanong mo si Kyla, no? Pero dun sa mga ibang artista, ibang mga StarMagic artists ngayon, ano yung mga payo or tips na binigay ng mga magulang mo, nyo sa inyo, now that you enter the business?
We can start with Pao. You wanna start?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Hi, hello.
Hi, Pao.
Hello, hi. Para sa akin, my dad always tells me na always be an empty cup. Always be an empty cup. Always be there when you go to taping, when you're working with the people, working sa taping, always be willing to learn. Kasi pag puno na yung cup mo, hindi na malalagyan eh. If you think that you're good enough, if you think na mataas ka na, you're not gonna learn anymore. So always be willing to learn. Ayun.
Thank you, Pao. How about you, Jake? Sige.
Hi, Miss Melba. For me, I guess it's quite the same. My parents just keep on telling me na the comparison will never go away. People would always compare me to them, but just be yourself, stay grounded, stay humble, always be willing to learn, as Paolo said. And lagi nila sinasabi sa akin, always make use of your eyes when you're acting. Agree, Ate Rhea?
Yes, Kuya Jake, and you have nice eyes, so at least magamit nga yung
You're too
mga
kind.
matang nakakaano. Migo?
Yeah, good afternoon po, Miss Melba. For me, I think the one thing that really stuck to me from my mom is na be prepared. Like, kahit anong nangyayari, always be prepared. You don't know what's gonna happen in the set, pwede magbago, and even if you don't have taping, practice, prepare, sharpen your skills po. Ayun.
Thank you.
Sela and Sibel, you guys can also answer the question. Like, what does it feel coming in? I'm Ate Melba.
Yes, good afternoon. Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. So I think yung tumatak po talaga na advice from my parents is dapat marunong ka makisama po sa mga nakatrabaho mo. Kasi kahit gaano ka po kagaling na actress, kaso hindi ka marunong makisama po sa mga nakatrabaho mo, hindi ka daw po tatagal sa industriya. Kaya stay humble at mapagkumbaba daw po talaga.
Sa akin naman po, ang laging sinasabi ng mom ko is always be yourself. Hindi mo kailangan gumaya sa ibang tao. And also to be humble and always be willing to learn.
Tama.
Okay na. My next question is for Jake. Hi, Jake.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. How does it feel to be part of Marry You? Tama ba ako, the title? And how does it feel working with Sunshine, with Paolo, and with Janine, na mahuhusay ng mga aktres at aktor?
Yeah, it's very exciting to be working on Marry Me, Marry You. As you said, when you see the cast kasi, it's a mixture of veteran actors and newcomers like si Luis Vera Perez, kasama din namin siya doon. It's an overwhelming experience eh. Sometimes during takes, parang I find myself watching also. Parang nagiging fan ako nila. We've done one cycle already of lock-in taping. And the camaraderie is great, actually. I treat it also as a great learning experience.
Kasi di ba, what's this? You have a good relationship now with Andy. Maganda yung inyong co-parenting, tama ba ako, set up. Are you open na maging yung it can lead into friendship with Andy and with Pilmar? Maging magkakaibigan kayo aside from a good parenting setup?
Oh yeah, why not? I mean, I always say happy Andy, happy Ellie. So, and I've met Filmar already, and we have like a decent and a civil relationship. Okay naman po.
Okay. How's your Father's Day celebration with your baby? Kamusta? Paano naging celebrate yung Father's Day niyo?
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to spend it with her because she's in Siargao right now with Andy. So we just FaceTimed last night. Yeah.
Jake, kasi you're a leading man material, no? As I can see, talagang pwede kang maging leading man material. Are you open, let's say, yung i-offer sa'yo, parang ka-love triangle sa isang kilalang mga love team ngayon na ABS-CBN? Like Dakatniel, Risken, are you open maging third party ka sa kanila, sa love team nila?
Actually, in our show right now, I'm some sort of a love team kay Janine Gutierrez and Paula Avellino. Yeah. It might be quite, tough pag naging ka-love triangle ng sikat na love team, no? Kasi syempre their fans are very, but yeah, why not? I mean, I'll take it as a challenge naman, and I'd want to work with people and actors I can learn from.
Maraming salamat sa'yo. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Rian. Thank you, Tess. Thank you.
Thank you, Ate Melba. Ate Tess, do we have a next question or?
Yes, we have a question here. This is for Jake, for Migo, and for Paolo, and Kyla. Did your parents talk about you on how to handle or best advice to handle bashers? Start with Kyla.
Actually, I really believe that it's something you have to learn pag na-experience mo na talaga siya. Kasi regardless of what anyone tells you on how to handle it, I feel like when the time comes na nangyari siya, it can really get overwhelming and makakalimutan mo lahat yon. And so I have been bashed in the past once, and all my mom was telling me is na, alam mo, like, you know yourself better than anyone, and we know you better than anyone. So you shouldn't be affected with what other people are saying about you because you know yourself more. So yun lang po.
Okay, Migo.
For me, I think it all boils down to the difference between criticizing and critiquing, because maybe if we take into account yung mga sinasabi ng bashers, like if we find ways to improve ourselves, listening to them or reading their comments, maybe we can, improve ourselves also. But of course, there are also bashers na, they just do it for fun. So the best way to deal with it is analyze it, read it, then whatever you feel with it, if you think it will improve improve yourself as a person, as an actor or something, then maybe you can take it into account. But if it's not, then maybe you can just laugh it off or something, make a joke out of it.
Jake?
Well, for me, kasi since my family is in the world of politics, no, I'm kind of used to it growing up kasi our lives have, been an open book somehow. But I'll just echo also what Kyla and Migo said. Parang I'll take constructive criticism any day. But when it comes to bashing, as long as you know yourself and you're secure with yourself, diba? You just basically have to practice self-control talaga because they will never stop. It comes with the territory.
Okay, Paolo?
Hi, yes, tungkol sa bashing, me and my brother and sister, si Marco and si Michelle, we've been getting a lot of hate comments because of our situation with our dad. Pero sanay na kami, and anything na sinasabi ng mga ibang tao, we don't even get affected anymore. I think it's more on kilala namin yung tatay namin. Kilala namin yung sarili namin. So these people who are typing hate comments behind the camera, behind their phone, we don't even know them. And then we don't even know if they're decent people. So bakit naman natin i-entertain yung mga sinasabi nila? We know ourselves. We love our dad. And alam naman namin lahat na wala kaming sinasaktang tao.
Thanks, Paolo. I guess I have to ask also Sela and Sabel, how do you handle bashers as early as now? And how do you intend to handle more bashers now that you're part of a family in Star Magic? Start with Sabel. Go.
Actually, nabash na rin po ako before. And ang pag-handle ko po ng bashers is by ignoring them. Kasi wala ka naman magagawa eh. If they continue on affecting you, ikaw rin po yung mahihirapan in the end. Kaya I choose not to pay attention and just ignore them.
Sala?
Since naging part po ako ng group before MNL48, yung experience ko po sa group na yun, madami po kaming bash na receive kasi medyo hindi pa tanggap ng masa yung aming concept. So, natutunan ko po while being there is kahit madaming bash ka ma-receive, wag mo siya didibdibin. Gawin mo yun as a strength para mas mapagputihin pa yung craft mo. Kasi at the end of the day, ikaw naman yung haharap sa tao eh, hindi po sila. Gawin mo lang yun panglakas ng loob para mas mabuti mo yung iyong work.
Thank you, Sala. Ria?
Ako rin? Hala, Ate Tess naman.
Actually, Ria, there's a question here from Marinelle. Although you're the host, they want to know your condition, your health condition, specifically your sleep desk at ano yung mga limitations mo pagdating sa trabaho.
Actually, it really made me feel like I'm brand new again. Although there is still some pain after surgery, there's still some pain on my lower back. I'm able to work better already. Actually, I really had it done para I could act properly. Ang hirap kasing iniisip na may body pain ka, tapos acting ka pa. Parang ang hirap nun, I promise. But I'm 2 months and 13 days post-op. And I have an appointment again in 5 days. So far, so good. Nothing's wrong with it naman. Although there is still heaviness, but I'm okay. And I'm off painkillers officially. So there's that. Bless. We're good. We're doing good.
Thanks, Ree. Ree, before we ask the next question from Kat, I just need to ask this question to Kyla and Jake. I have one question for Kyla. Kyla, while your sister Ina isn't as active as now, what did you learn from her experience and then that you hope to apply sa journey mo ngayon as an artist ng StarMagic?
Actually, she's been super helpful through my journey starting show business. And nagpapasalamat din talaga ako sa kanya because, you know, the advice that my parents give are different from my sister because sa parents ko matagal na nila tong ginagawa eh. So second nature na sa kanila to. So with my sister, she has more, I guess, she has fresher eyes when it comes to being in the entertainment industry. Kaya I like listening to her advice as well. Kasi mas recent yung mga experiences niya and siya lagi yung tinetext ko sa lock-in taping nung first cycle ng viral na parang, ate, what do you do pag ganito? Paano ka nakaka-memorize ng mahabang monologue? Yung mga ganon na tanong sa sister ko na tinatanong. And yeah, she's been super supportive, super helpful, and she's been cheering me on and she's been texting me a lot during lock-in taping trying to see how I am, and she's like, uminom ka na maraming tubig, matulog ka na maaga, yung mga ganon. So sobrang na-appreciate ko siya during the time na nagsisimula ako.
Okay. For Jake, sa isang DigiCon, you mentioned na you can't wait to start taping for Mary Mary You. How was the experience so far? Have you started na ba?
Yes, like I said kanina, we've done one cycle of lock-in taping. Actually, next week we'll be entering the bubble again. And yeah, it's been a fun experience. The camaraderie is great, and you know, it's exciting because it's a different genre this time, and it's the first time for a lot of us in the cast doing a parang light drama comedy. So it's something fresh that we can offer our audience. Kaya nakaka-excite po talaga.
Okay, Ree.
Ate Tess, nako si Jake, apple of the eye yan daw dun sa Marry Me, Marry You. I've heard amazing.
Hey.
So I'm excited. Pinagchichismisan kita, wag kang ano. Charot. Next up, we have Alan Sancon. Hello, Kuya Alan. Back to ask another question. Kuya Alan, galawin mo naman yung baso. Andito ka pa ba?
We'll ask the next question na lang.
Ay, wala na. Okay, next question is from Kat Levitt of Philippine Star. To everybody, all of you are going to answer this. Have you always wanted to be an actor, or did you have other childhood aspirations like becoming a professional in another industry like a nurse or banker? Now, and then next question. Now that you've had a glimpse of showbiz, do you think that it's an easy job? Migo, you want to go ahead?
Okay, yeah. So I actually didn't know what I wanted to be back in college. When I was a kid, I wanted to be so many things: a soldier, a scientist, biologist, paleontologist, meteorologist, lahat na. And then when I hit college, I didn't know what I want. High school, I didn't know what I wanted to do. So my dad told me, "Want to take up law because the family doesn't have a lawyer yet." So I did that. I went with that for a while, and then when it was time to choose what to take for college, I didn't know if I was going to go law all the way. So I took a pre-law course, psychology, to see if it could help me become a lawyer or if I wanted to be something else. Then in college, I didn't know what I wanted to do again, so I was just living my life. And then my dad got sick, told me he wanted me to continue it for him, and from there I picked up from there. And now that I'm part of this industry, based on the stories, I don't think this is an easy job, but it is certainly doable. You just need to put your mind to it, and I forgot who said this. I think si Direk Wen Ramos mentioned this. Yung ano yun, sa industriya na to, kailangan naka-blinders talaga. You just need to focus on your work. Don't compare yourself with other people. Just do your work, and the rest will follow.
Thank you, Migo. Yes. Sabel?
I actually think I was born to be an actress. Bata pa lang po kasi ako, acting na talaga yung hilig ko. Sobrang arte ko all the time, iyakin, may mga kinakopy akong scenes sa mga movies, and I really love watching Cinema One. Na-influence po ako nung nag-aalaga sa akin nung bata ako. So it was a childhood dream and my dream until now. And yun po, nung 2016, I tried entering showbiz by doing workshops, auditioning, and finally I am here now. So, I think acting is not an easy job kasi marami ka pong kailangan i-consider eh. Also, the bashers, hindi po madaling mag-handle, and marami ka po pong need i-improve sa sarili mo and para matuwa yung mga taong manonood sa'yo.
Thank you, Sabel. Sela?
Definitely yes. I remember nung mga kinder pa po talaga ako, sa tuwing natanungin ako ng teacher ko, anong gusto mo maging paglaki mo? Nasabi ko po, I wanna be a dancer, I wanna be an actress, ganun, ganyan. So, I think talagang nasa dugo ko na po yung pagiging passionate sa acting. Kasi, I remember din, madami po ako mga artistang ina-impersonate, ganyan. Pasensya na po maingay sa labas. So, ayun po. Talagang masabi ko na gusto ko po itong aking piniling craft. And I would say din na hindi madali po itong pag-arte sa camera kasi natandaan ko po yung tumatak na sinabi ni Direk Ryan, yung StarMagic head na nag-workshop po. Hindi lang po dapat facial expression yung gumagana sa'yo kapag umarte ka eh. Dapat marunong ka ipagsabay yung mind, yung voice, yung diction mo, and yung body language mo. And I think, masabi ko po talaga hindi yun madali. So I think talagang madami ka po talagang kailangan gawin para maging maganda po yung outcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Sela. Kai?
Hi. Yeah. So, just like Migo, I wanted to be so many things, and I couldn't just decide on one thing. I wanted to be a tattoo artist, a barista, a doctor, a crime investigator, lahat na. And yeah, so even now, I don't think there are any limits as to what you want to be, for as long as you're willing to work hard, and it's it really is what you're passionate about. I don't think there are any limitations, diba? So, and right now my passion happens to be acting, and so I'm here and I'm very grateful. And I guess, if the role permits, I could still be all of those things, diba? So, ayun. Yeah.
So that's the best part, you
That's
can
the
become a
best part of
doctor, a lawyer, di mo alam, my goodness.
Oh,
Thank you,
true.
Kai.
Of course.
Thank you, Kai. Next, Jake.
For me, growing up back, like I remember back in grade school, I was part of drama clubs, repertory. Considering both my parents are from showbiz, so yeah, obviously, like most kids, I wanted to follow in their footsteps. And then, hindi nila ako pinayagan because they wanted me to finish my studies first. So I sort of shifted my sights to politics naman. And then up until recently, I sort of got disillusioned with it. So here we go. Yeah.
But still exciting, equally fun,
Of
I
course,
guess.
very much so.
And of course, Paolo.
Hi, sorry, what was the question? I was disconnected earlier.
Okay. The question is, have you always wanted to be an actor, or did you have other childhood aspirations, like becoming a professional in another industry like a nurse or banker? And now that you've had a glimpse of showbiz, do you think it's an easy job?
I remember when I was 7 years old, yun na talaga yung pinakagusto kong gawin. I wanted to become an actor. Right after I saw the movie Forrest Gump, I was like, I have to do that. So, never na ako nagkaroon ng ibang goals. This has been my goal ever since I was 7 years old. And no, it is not an easy job because you have to sacrifice a lot. You have to sacrifice a lot of time, effort. You need to be there. You need to show up and learn all the time. And hindi talaga madali yung for example, you have to play different characters and minsan bibigyan ka na iba't ibang role. Yeah, it's difficult. Pero as long as you're passionate about your job and as long as you're always willing to learn, then you can succeed.
Thank you, Pao. Super,
Thank you.
super fun what we do. Next question is, ayan na siya. Mami Jo, andito ka na raw.
Hello!
Finally,
Hi,
hello!
Miss Rhea.
Hello!
Congratulations to
Salamat,
all
Mami.
the new batch of StarMagic. Hello po. Maraming salamat po. Congratulations to the new batch. Siguro my question may go for all of you siguro. Some of you have had workshops already in StarMagic, di ba? Because getting into StarMagic is iba yung disiplina. No? We have always respected StarMagic for honing and training talents that are world-class talaga. Tsaka people, we all love people from StarMagic. So, siguro my first question goes to Sela because how was your experience? Nag-workshop ka na ba from dancing to acting? Ano yung pakiramdam na getting into a StarMagic workshop?
Of course, it's such an honor po na makapag-workshop sa StarMagic. Kasi before, pangarap ko lang po talaga makapag-workshop sa StarMagic. And ngayon, nagkaroon na po ako ng chance na makapag-workshop nga po. And si Direk Ryan po yung director namin. And sobrang dami ko po agad natutunan kahit introductory class pa lang. Kasi nalaman ko po na hindi lang dapat ikaw magaling magsaulo ng script, dapat marunong kang alamin ang objectives ng isang scene, overall scene. So before, unaware po ako sa mga ganong facts. And now, I'm very grateful po sa opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you
Congratulations, Stella.
Thank
And then
you
my
po.
next question goes to Jake. Jake, oo. Nakakakilig ka, Jake. Super kilig. I even called you Madrini.
Oh yeah. Hello po.
Oo.
Nice to see you again.
Mala Patrick Dempsey look. Tapos,
Wow.
ang cute, ang pogi. Everybody loves you. Nagwo-workshop ka rin ba at nakapag-workshop ka na?
Yes, like Sela, I'm also under Direct Ryan po. And unfortunately, it's just via Zoom, no? It's quite difficult pag via Zoom. Iba pa rin syempre yung face-to-face, but we have to make do with it as of now. But considering na naka first cycle na kami ng lock-in taping for Marry Me, Marry You, it really did help me a lot. I mean, tama yung sabi nila, when you get to the set, talagang multitasking eh. Like, mentally, you have to know your lines. And then, yung technical side of things, yung mga yung blocking. And then, syempre, yung emotions mo pa. So, talagang, it's a big help po, yung StarMagic workshops.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you,
Siguro,
ma'am.
my last question goes to Miss Ria. Hi, Miss Ria.
Yes.
Sinama na kita kasi ayaw ni Miss Tess. You have experienced the workshop ng physical, and for them, it is virtual. What do you think they're missing out?
I think social cues are completely different via Zoom and in person. Actually, even I tried a theater thing via Zoom, and it was a completely different experience because wala dun yung energy ng co-actor mo. So there's that, and I feel bad that, and I look forward to them really being able to do proper workshops in person. Kaso, at least they're doing something while ganito yung limitations, di ba? At least, they're open to learning. Boom!
Thank you, Miss Ria. Congratulations to everybody. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mami Jo. Okay, now we have 2 questions for Migo. Migo, are you ready? Okay, the first question is, when you were younger, did your parents bring you to their sets a lot? If yes, are there any notable memories, observations, and interactions with stars? From Vanessa of the Freeman.
Yes, my parents did bring me around different sets. But the thing was, I was still a kid, so hindi ko pinapansin yung mga artista, pinapansin ko yung mga manok na tumatawid sa gilid, yung mga aso, or like the nature side of things. Like the other things, I didn't know these people. They were just like family friends for me. But there was one particular taping na naalala ko, yung Cristala. That was the first time I was standing in the side and watching the scene. I think the scene had Ryan Agoncillo in it, and yeah, I learned the the technical aspects, like blocking and all of that. And then another one I remember, I forgot what show it was, but it was with Derek Ramsey. It was my dad. I was standing again in the corner and watching. From there, I realized this is this is something I want to do because there are so many ways to do it. It takes a lot of creativity. You have to make your own ideas and bring it out to the public, to the performance.
Good. Good to that. Okay, thank you, Migo. Your next question is from Sheila Reyes of abscbn.com. Did you officially put off your dreams of becoming a lawyer? Lalo na ngayon, mas nakikilala ka na as an actor.
Yeah, they it was a fleeting thing yung pagiging abogado. It was like sa high school lang po yun, and it wasn't a really passionate thing. Parang I never really felt like doing it eh. I mean, I like studying the law, I like studying politics, pero doing it, manifesting it was never really my thing. So I think at the end of the day, performing po talaga yung gusto kong gawin.
Thank you, Migo. It's okay. You can become a lawyer as a role. Boom, magagamit mo din yan. Promise. Okay, wait. Now we have an additional question from John Bueno of Kumagkao for everyone. What would be the best reward for yourself after a long day of work? What would you want to buy, or did you buy from your first salary from work? And why did you choose that? Okay, so what would be the best reward for yourself after a long day of work? What would you want to buy, or what did you buy from your first salary? And why did you choose to do so? We can start with Sela. Let's start with Sela.
Oh, yes. Naalala ko po nung nakuha ko yung unang salary ko sa isang project, kumain po kami ng family ko sa labas. And nagkataon din po na birthday ko that day. So, nagpa-swimming din po ako. So, ayun po. Very memorable.
Sharing it with your loved ones, of course.
Yes.
Very memorable. How about you, Sabel?
When I first got my first salary from a project I did 2 years ago, nag-treat po ako sa family ko. Kumain kami and nag-enjoy.
Family then. Very sweet. Thank you, Sabel. How about you, Migo?
When I got my first salary, yeah, linibre ko yung family ko, like take out lang or something. Pero I threw the rest into like investments, like mga stocks or something like that, so the money can grow.
Yes. Wais. Dapat wais tayo sa pera. That's something we must always remember. Hirap kumita ng pera. How about you, Paolo? What did you do, or what's the best reward after a long day?
Well, for me, I think it's important to always remember to treat your family and treat yourself. So first sahod ko nalala ko because me and my family we love watching movies sa cinema. So nanood kami lahat ng movie, and then yung treat ko naman sa sarili ko, I bought like a bunch of PS4 games. Yeah, so yun.
Dun tayo sa PS, diba? PS muna. Self first. Oh, nothing wrong with loving yourself and
Yeah.
putting yourself first. How about you, Kai?
Okay, let's start with reward for myself after a long day of work is really a good sleep. I love to sleep and I really value my resting time. So, but then I don't really remember anymore what the first thing I bought was with my first salary. But I'm pretty sure it was also just treating family to like food or something, but I can't really remember anymore. And what I'm working towards naman, yung goal ko, is to be able to buy myself my own place. That's always been a dream of mine, is to be able to live completely independent. So yeah, that's pretty much my goal now, is to work towards that. So
Thank you, Kai. Oh, same. Moving out. Yes. How
diba?
about you? We talk about this all the time.
I
How
know.
about you? How about you, Jake?
Well, for me, there's no better reward than getting good feedback, from your director and co-actors. But with my first salary, like Migo, I also invested it.
Doon tayo kay Jake.
Why?
Doon tayo talaga. Let's go.
Siyempre may 9-year-old na ako, kailangan,
9 na ba si Ellie? 9 na si Ellie.
She's turning 10 this year, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Tita Rhea.
Wow. Yes, Tito Jake. At dahil ikaw ang huli kong tinanong, there is another question for you from John Bueno. With the body of a Greek god, are you also game to still play roles that would require you to show it off now that you are part of StarMagic? Yes naman, Greek god.
Are you serious? John, baka kay Paolo dapat yun. Am I really supposed to answer this question?
So I guess the answer is there is no need. Acting na ang labanan ngayon ng isang Jake and ito. Correct? Tama tayo doon? Yes!
Yeah.
Okay, Sela, you have a
My
question.
gosh.
You have a question also for you, Sela. P-pop groups are big today. Do you miss being a part of a girl group? And would you be willing to be reunited with MNL48?
Of course po, after my announcement ng departure po sa group last November 2020, hindi ko po talaga maiwasang malungkot kasi syempre 2 to 3 years po yung ginugol kong time sa MNL48. And hindi ko po talaga maiwasang malungkot. Like first few months talaga, gusto ko lagi sila makita, yung dati kong routine, nami-miss ko. And of course, bilang, kasi parang ang trato na po namin sa isa't isa para magkakapatid na like sisters, sa sobra po namin close. Of course, gusto ko po silang makita ulit and makatrabaho po ulit sa isang project.
Thank you, Sela.
Thank you
Someday,
po.
baka maka-reunite ka with them.
Yes.
And now we have Kuya Alan back again. Kuya Alan, are you sure? Andito ka na.
Yes.
Ayun, very good.
Grabe yung internet ngayon, no? Bigla na lang namamatay. Yan. So, yung first question case with for Paulo. Paulo, para kasing para nagsimula ka sa showbiz that you're doing talagang more daring, di ba? Showing off your body, your skin. Parang yan na ba yung talagang gusto mong minsan nga you are compared pa with your with your brother kay Marco. Yan na ba yung gusto mong tahakin ngayon at this stage of your career, yung ganyan na makilala ka bilang yung mga next machete, di ba? Or parang doing that thing.
Well, for me right now, ang importante sa akin is accepting challenging roles. And yes, these daring roles, these roles na ginagawa ko ngayon na I have to show off some skin, it's not only about showing skin. You know, it takes a lot of focus to be, butt naked and then still be able to act. So these roles na nabibigay sa akin ngayon, I'm very thankful for them because they're really pushing me to my limits as an actor. And I'm being pushed outside of my comfort zone, which is a good thing because if you're not pushed outside of your comfort zone, edi you're not learning as much. So I'm very happy na ganun yung mga roles na nakuha ko ngayon. Pero in terms of kung ito na ba talaga yung path na gusto ko, I still wanna take roles na alam mo medyo wholesome din. I wanna try that also kasi up till now hindi pa ako masyado nabibigyan ng ganun. Pero yan.
Isa ka sa mga kumbaga matatapang na actor ngayon na gumagawa ng mga ganyang klase. Pero hanggang saan yung kayang ipakita ni Paolo Gumabaw dun sa mga eksena in some projects?
Well, malalaman ng tao yan sa movie ko ngayon, which is Lockdown, directed by Joel Amangan. Makikita ng tao doon yung limits na sinasabi ko.
Good luck, ha?
Ayun, thank you, Kuya Alan. Thank you.
Yung second question is for Jake. Parang the last time we talked to you, yung sa Dreamscape, yung winelcome ka ng ABS-CBN, and nag-trending yung time that you answer about issue with Bea Alonso, di ba? I-clear mo na hindi naging kayo, you're just kumbaga plus one nung birthday niya, di ba? So, ngayon ba parang you're now nasa StarMagic ka na, nasa ABS-CBN ka na, parang are you willing to work with Bea Alonso soon? Hindi ka ba maiilang? Kasi parang nagkaroon kayo ng issue before dun sa ganong sitwasyon.
Sorry, can you hear me? Yeah. Actually, wala naman naging issue between the two of us. I mean, I've seen her several times na since that birthday party. And yeah, I'd be willing to work with her. Pero siguro, kailangan ko pa mag-workshop bago makasabay kay Bea. But yeah, to answer your question.
Pressure ka ba and kakabahan ka ba kung sakaling mangyari yun as soon as possible?
Yeah, I'm sure. Hindi naman po mawawala yung kaba, especially pag, caliber na ni Bea Alonso ang kaharap mo.
So, thank you for answering the question. Baka mag-trending na naman yung sagot mo.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you po.
Good na, Kuya Alan. Okay, thank you. Now we are down to our last two questions. We have a question from Mr. Eugene Assis. The question is, wow, this sounds like a pageant. The question is, what do you think are the strong points of your co-StarMagic artists? We can start with Sabel.
I think all of us are very determined and very genuine when it comes to ourselves and when it comes to acting. I think lahat po kami ay really hungry for this and we'll do 100% our best and we'll exert effort po for this.
Thank you, Sabel. How about you, Sela?
I see us very passionate po, aspiring actors here. Kasi kita naman po sa mga answers nila na sobra silang eager po talaga matuto sa industriyang ito. Kaya naman, gusto ko po matuto din sa kanila.
Thank you. How about you, Migo?
For me, I think it's hard work and the patience to to wait for projects and the patients to be able to do the roles and do the tapings that's required of them. So I think that's a really, really strong point.
Thank you, Migo. How about you, Pao? What are the strong points of your co-star magic artists?
Well, I got to meet everyone during the contract signing, and then pinaka naramdaman ko talaga is I felt everyone's passion. Like Direct Lauren said, it's always important to be patient and dapat may perseverance, and then lastly yung passion. Passion talaga yung pinaka-importante. And yun yung nakita ko sa mga co-stars ko ngayon.
I have to agree. Based on everybody's answers today, I'm so excited to see how your batch of artists will do. How about you, Kai? What are the strong points?
I agree with Pao and Migo. Seeing everybody, you can really see everyone's hunger to strive for greatness in this industry and passion. And I feel like that is something that will make us last in this industry, and that that will always look back on kung paano kami nagsimula, and being as passionate as that to really keep the fire burning for as long as we want to be here. So yun.
I agree completely. How about you, Jake?
Basically the same as what everyone said. We're all bright-eyed and we're all willing to learn. And being with StarMagic, the opportunities are endless for us. That's why I'm sure I can say this on behalf of everyone. We're just really so blessed and grateful to be part of this family.
Thank you, Jake. Okay, one last question for you before our last question for this afternoon. From Nat Tomada of the Philippine Star. Being fully committed to showbiz now, does that mean you're shutting the door in politics? And how is your father now after the COVID-19 health scare?
Right. You know what I learned? Because I used to say I didn't want to enter show business. That politics was what I wanted. So I learned not to close any doors. But if you ask me right now, I have no plans whatsoever to enter politics anymore. Who knows what the future could bring, right? But as of now, I have no intentions whatsoever. And as for my dad, he's doing very well. We were with him yesterday. He's recovering well physically.
Yeah,
Thank
that's so
you.
good to hear. Happy Father's Day to your dad too. Happy Father's Day to all your dads.
Yeah.
Now, finally, our last question for the afternoon from Ian Garcia. It's the same question that they asked earlier in the first batch of artists for everybody. Among so many talent managements available right now, why did you decide to sign with StarMagic? And what types of roles or projects are you looking forward to working on? So let's start with Sela.
Yes. Alam naman po natin lahat na kapag sinabing StarMagic, ABS-CBN Network, it's one of the biggest entertainment companies here in the Philippines. So, ito pong binigay sa aking opportunity ng StarMagic. Sobra ako pong grateful. Kasi alam ko po na madami po ako matututunan. Hindi lang po bilang actress, kundi bilang tao. Kasi kita din naman po sa mga hinahandle nilang artista. Napaka-buting tao at successful po. And of course, sa dream role po ba?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, sa dream role, I guess very challenging yung gusto ko. Like, bida kontra bida. Like, medyo manipulative. Ganyan. Kasi gusto ko naman po yung challenge yung capabilities ko when it comes to acting. So, pero I'm very willing naman po sa kahit anong project na i-offer po nila sa akin. Thank you.
Thank you, Sela. How about you, Sabel?
Ako po, I signed with StarMagic because of their good reputation, and I know StarMagic will really take care of me as how they took care of their artists ngayon. And sobrang saya ko po sa StarMagic kasi family po talaga ang turing nila sa amin. Hindi lang basta artista, yung binibigay nilang care is para ka talagang pamilya nila. And sa role naman po, I don't have any role in specific. I am willing to be flexible. I'm willing to do any role as long as kakayanin? Well, actually, dapat kayanin. And I want really challenging roles para po mas mag-improve pa ako as an actress. And gusto ko pong umalis dun sa box na nandun ako. Gusto kong maging flexible, gusto ko mas maging comfortable sa kahit anong role po na ibibigay sa akin.
Thank you, Sabal. How about you, Pao?
For me, I believe I know that StarMagic is the best agency to go to if you really want to hone your skills, because StarMagic really takes improving your skills. They take it really seriously. You know, the workshops, dance workshops, and I know na maaalagaan kami dito. Because yun din yung narinig ko sa mga ibang kaibigan ko na StarMagic artist din na wala silang nasasabing pangit about StarMagic, and lahat ng nasasabi nila are good stuff. And I'm just really excited to be with you guys. And well, when it comes to yung roles that I want to do, I'm a huge fan of your brother, by the way, Arjo,
Thank you.
for playing Eli in The General's Daughter. And then when I saw him there, I was like, that's a role that I have to do someday. Ganung role, mentally challenged role. I want to try that also.
Bongga. How about you, Migo?
So the reason why I joined StarMagic was, well, ABS has practically been giving work to my parents since way before I was born. So ABS is somewhat like family to me. It would only be right to follow it through all the way. So that's why I signed up with ABS, with StarMagic. And the roles that I would like to get, well, maybe action, drama, and kahit kontrabida. But you know, in my streams, people were saying hindi ako bagay mag-kontrabida. So all the more I want to become kontrabida. Yeah.
Masaya yun. Masaya maging kontrabida. How about you, Jake? Why StarMagic and what is your dream role?
I mean, why not StarMagic, right? I mean, it's the biggest and it's the number one, talent management agency in the country ever since. And, from Mr. M and now Direct Lauren, our bosses are awesome and amazing. And like they said, talagang alagaan ka, they make sure that you're a well-rounded, not only artist, but a well-rounded person as well, diba? And so, yeah, when it comes to dream roles, I guess, challenging roles that are, because art is meant to inspire people and to make them reflect on their own lives. So maybe roles that will challenge me to also get out of my comfort zone. Like Piolo in Decada and Arjo in Bybus, diba? Mga ganun.
Oh, thanks, Jake. And finally, Kai.
Yun, I joined StarMagic because I feel like I can really reach my full potential here. As you can see naman, the roster of talents and the longevity of their careers, diba? So I want to have that as well. And alam kong maalagaan ako dito, just like what everyone is saying. So, ayun, I'm really grateful to be here. And my dream roles, well, I definitely want to see or also discover what I'm capable of. So I want to try everything. Alam mo yun, if I can, I will talaga. Character roles, very eccentric, very different from who I am na roles would be really fun to play. And also, like Van said earlier, comedy, doing a comedy genre is actually really difficult. So I would like to explore that as well and see if I can do it, diba? Kaya ayun.
Thank you, Kai, and thank you. Finally, that was our last question. We're almost done with this afternoon. Thank you to all the members of the press for your interesting questions, and thank you for your continuous support to us and to StarMagic. Now, I'd like to ask all my fellow co-StarMagic artists to say their final words as we end today's event. Unfortunately, Maureen had to go ahead, but we can start with Arabella.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for watching today. And please watch the StarMagic Black Pen Day on July 4, 9:30 p.m. sa A2Z and Kapamilya channel po yan. Thank you.
Thank you, Ara Luis.
Ayun po, thank you po sa lahat ng nanonood, sa mga media friends natin. And please abangan niyo po yung Metro natin releasing this week. And po, stay safe, guys.
Thank you, Luis. Majoy.
Ayan, thank you so much po sa lahat ng nanood and nagsama po natin ngayon, lalo na sa mga media friends. And sana supportahan niyo po kami and abangan niyo po kami sa mga social media namin. And of course, StarMagic.
Thank you, Majoy. Vito?
Just want to say thank you to everyone there sa media and to the viewers. I hope you get to catch yung replay of the Black Pen and of course yung Metro shoot namin na will release this week. Thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
Vito. Vance?
Ay po, maraming salamat po sa lahat po ng friends natin sa media. Sana soon magawa na natin to ng magkakasama sa isang lugar. At ayun, sabi nga po ng ABS-CBN, nandito kami para sa inyo. Kaya in behalf of all our new artists, thank you very much and we're gonna be here for you. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Vance. Sky? You're muted.
Thank you to the media, of course, for all your questions. I hope you got to know all of us a little better. Ria, thank you so much for being an amazing host. And thank you to everybody watching and for sharing your afternoon with us. And of course, yung Black Pen Day, it's going to be airing on July 4, 9:30 p.m. on A2Z and the Kapamilya channel. And also watch out for our Metro feature. It's going to come out next week.
And Viral with Kyla and Vance.
And Viral, yeah, of course, Viral coming out really, really soon. So, abangan niyo yan.
Thank you. Migo.
And so I just want to thank everyone today who was watching, everyone who also made it possible, the our father in StarMagic, Direct Lauren, for making all of us, giving us all this chance to be part. Thank you to all the media conference. Thank you to everyone. And abangan po sa Monday, June 28, the second half po of the MediaCon with the other new signees will be there po. So catch that po.
Thank you, Migo. Sela?
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and to our loyal kapamilyas out there. Thank you for always having our back. Thank you.
Thank you. Pao?
Hi, thank you to the media and to Direct Lauren for putting up this new batch of artists, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to introduce ourselves to you guys para mas lalo din nila kaming makilala. Ayun, thank you.
Thank you, Pao. Sabel?
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanood at sumuporta sa amin. And also, please watch the StarMagic Black Pen Day airing in A2Z channel and Kapamilya channel on July 4, 9:30 p.m. See you there!
9:30 p.m. July 4, guys. Don't miss it. And of course, last but not the least, Tito Jake!
Why am I always the last? So, yeah. Like they said, I just want to thank everyone for joining us this afternoon sa mga nanonood ng live stream on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, from our friends from the media, print and online, maraming salamat po. These are exciting times for all of us. And we just want to thank you for being part of this journey. And yeah, again, don't forget the StarMagic Black Pen Day on A2Z and Kapamilya channel this July 4, 9:30 p.m. And please watch out also for Metro feature. Thanks, Ateria, Ms. Des. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, guys. And congratulations and welcome to the family. Ara, Luis, Majoy, Vito, Vance, Kyla, Migo, Sela, Paula, Zabel, and Jake. I am so excited to see the things that you guys will be doing with StarMagic. And there you have it, guys. Our newest Kapamilya in StarMagic. We'll see you all again in our next media conference next Monday, June 28th, dito lang sa StarMagic YouTube channel and Facebook page. And again, like they said, July 4, 9:30 p.m. StarMagic Black Pen Day on A2Z and Kapamilya channel. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this afternoon. This has been your host, Ria Taide. Keep safe and stay healthy, everybody.
Art card na po.